Radio Rahim here with Frank Warren. Big announcements seem to be in the cards every time we meet, and today is no different.
We should meet more often.
Yeah, right? I'd have to say, I heard jaws hit the floor all the way from my side of the pond when Tyson Fury announced that not only is ESPN the home network now, but you're in partnership with Bob Arum. What brought this about? Why was any of this necessary?
Well, what happened is that we had an approach and, Tyson discussed it with Tyson, and then we met all the parties concerned. We sat down with ESPN, Top Rank, myself, MTK, and we worked out a deal.
I don't have to tell you that this puts major obstacles, or it at least appears to, unless you know something no one else does, between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder for the much-anticipated rematch. We thought that's how much I'm not in the know, apparently. I thought maybe this was going to be some news relative to that fight. How does that fight get made now, and why now sign with Bob Arum and ESPN knowing that this is going to be a huge hurdle?
Well, it's not so much it's a huge hurdle, it's a benefit to Tyson. You know, he's out there with the biggest network in sport in the US. It gives him a great platform. It actually means that we haven't got to go and fight on a PBC show, that we haven't got to go to somebody else to fight one of the champions. He's the lineal champion. He's now got the might of ESPN behind him. They got, was it nearly 3 million subscribers out there? So it's a game changer. Now, that doesn't mean we don't want to make the fights. Of course we want to make the fights. We want to make the first one if it weren't the case. And it doesn't mean that, you know, for example, any of those guys don't come and fight on ESPN or BT.
Yeah, well, you know these guys are not coming to ESPN.
Well, let me say, what are they? They're professional fighters. They want to make money. So let's just put it this way. So Deontay Wilder, you know, to come and fight Tyson, that's a big payday for both the guys. So if they don't fight each other, they ain't going to get, well, certainly Deontay's not going to get. Is he going to earn big money? Where's he got a big money fight? There's only one other fight he can make, and that's against Joshua, and he's fighting. So why shouldn't he come and fight him there? I don't understand that at all. You know, Al Heyman isn't a promoter, is he? He's an advisor.
Yeah.
So why shouldn't his fighter go and fight for somebody if they make an offer that they feel is acceptable? They may not feel it's acceptable. Who knows? But, you know, Tyson's not tied into anybody now. But now he's done the deal. We've done a deal with ESPN and Top Rank.
Was the news just news to the fans and some of the media, or had you had a conversation with Wilder's camp before? Were they aware of this before it was announced?
No one was aware of this. We kept it very quiet, and that was what we agreed to do, that no one would be until today, because we had to get, it's all very well agreeing it, and the lawyers had to get involved and knock the contract up and get it into place. So it took a bit of time to do that.
Any chance I can get on the conference call when you actually have a conversation with these guys? How do you imagine that's going to go?
Ooh, why? What do you mean, how's it going to go? Well, I'm in Tyson Fury business. I'm not going to give a shit what anybody thinks. At the end of the day, I've got to do what's right for Tyson Fury. That's all I care about. I don't care about any of the others. They're not with me. I'm with Tyson Fury. I've got to do the best for him.
So if not Wilder, then, because it does seem like a huge obstacle, then what is best for Tyson Fury if not Deontay Wilder?
The best thing for him is to build his profile in the States. He's got a great platform to do it on, and he'll be the guy that they'll want to come and fight if these fights don't happen. But we want the fights. No one's trying to stop the fights from happening. We want them to happen.
Well, it appears now that the three top heavyweights are on three different networks, obviously three different promoters. It's going to be hard to get them together, but the only fight that's officially signed is Joshua Miller. What do you make of that fight and his debut in America?
Well, it's his fight. They decided to go down that road. What do I think of it? I think it's, you would think that Joshua is going to be a big odds-on favourite. I mean, Tyson said himself, I was talking to him today, that he'd sparred with him. He said he had him on the floor 7 times, so that tells you all you need to know.
And lastly, there's a big fight coming up on this side with guys that you know well, Chris Eubank Jr. and James DeGale. How do you figure that fight goes? Who's the winner and what happens?
It depends which James DeGale shows up. You know, James DeGale fought Truax on my show when he got beat. I think we'll lose. You know, can he still get it? Has he still got it in the tank? He's got a better jab. He's got better boxing ability than Junior. He's obviously a natural super middleweight. He's a bigger puncher at that weight. Has he still got it? If he's still got it, then I think he'll win it. If he hasn't, then obviously let it go to Eubank. But great fight, the winner of that, great fight for my man, Billy Joe Saunders, if he wins the title.
Radio Rahim with Frank Warren making major moves, big decisions, big game changers, as you call it. Hopefully this all works out for the fight fans. We'll see you at the next one, man. Congratulations on the deal. Radio Rahim, Frank Warren.